Greetings and welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to another special mystery box unboxing and review with the one and only Pop-Culture Junkie. This time around, we're checking out a new item. This is from KidRobot. These are South Park, the many faces of Cartman. Eric Cartman's one of my favorite characters from the show. Saw these, couldn't resist, had to pick up a box. If you are a fan of South Park, if you have never seen an episode of South Park, it is not for everyone, obviously, but it is part of our culture for the last almost 20 years now. Show started back in 97, has been on a wild roller coaster, always a highly controversial show because they like to discuss and bring up all the main topics in the world that a lot of people get offended by, a lot of people don't want to talk about, and it's just a very progressive show to some people, and at the same time, it's just also just good humor and funny. So it's really a little combination of everything. There's funny episodes, there's a little sad sometimes, there's a little real, and then there's some that just really speak out the truth on how people feel in the world. And everyone has their right to opinions and everything. And it's one of those shows I always connect with because it does actually bring up the discussion of things that some people don't want to actually ever bring up. So, anyways, moving on. We don't get this all serious. We want to have some fun. This is a KidRobot mystery box unboxing for a South Park Many Faces of Cartman figure. And as you can see, if you haven't watched the show now, none of these characters are going to look familiar. But I have been watching South Park since the very beginning, and so any one of these figures would be amazing to get. There's a few other ones on the back here, and then there is a special mystery one. And I am looking at this box, and I cannot think of which one I would rather have more than another one, because there are just so many different times Cartman, his character, just goes completely crazy. I know they probably couldn't do it. I see one missing, but it's not nearly him. Just watched the other night the rerun of the Warcraft episode where the boys are playing Warcraft. It'd be awesome if they were able to have his World of Warcraft character as one of these. But I'm sure for copyright reasons and such, they wouldn't be able to do that. But very cool concept to come up with the many faces of Cartman. So without more yakking than I've already done for the last 2 minutes, we're going to go ahead and open it up and see what we have. Wow, they really sealed this one in. Okay, and now we have. Wow, these are big figures, or just inside something really big. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Try to get this over without cutting anything else by accident. And, okay, like I said, there was not going to be a bad one. No matter what, I would have been happy with any of these. This just is hilarious. So, for those of you who do watch South Park and are familiar with the episodes and the different characters of Cartman, so here we have Cartman, and I'm not going to be able to name the season and exact episode that this took place in, but this was only in one episode so far, unless they decide to bring it back as a part of a future show. But this is from the episode where Cartman wants to pull a prank on Butters, and for those of you watching who already know this, you already know what I'm talking about. He tries to pull a prank on Butters. And during the prank, he finds out Butters has some evidence on him, and so Cartman has to keep his secret going longer to prevent being embarrassed by Butters' evidence. So here we have Eric Cartman as Awesemo, the futuristic robot, where all Cartman is doing is wearing a couple of cardboard boxes with some stuff written and taped on the front. And he talks like, I am Awesemo. And he pretends to be a special robot for Butters to have as a friend. And instead Butters reveals that, if Cartman is ever mean to me again, I'm going to show everyone a video I have of him dancing in the backyard with a Justin Timberlake cutout And of course, Cartman's like, you saw that? And so the whole episode he has to remain hidden and disguised, trying to find the tape. Anyways, check it out if you haven't seen that episode. It's hilarious. But yeah, so this is Awesemo. Eric Cartman as Awesemo. Oh, nice. I just noticed. His head moves. Awesome. Okay, so you can move his head. Full search. Okay, good. Full rotation. And then he can move his hands, or arms, I'm sorry. And then I just now put this in his hand. It came inside the package. Here's other arm moving. But since he's a robot, and robots don't eat, in the episode, Butters goes to visit his grandparents and takes Cartman with him, his robot, and so whenever they land, he hasn't eaten probably in days, so he runs into the bathroom to say, I need to dispense some oil, and then he eats an entire tube of toothpaste, because that's his only food. Alright, so this is awesome. Awesemo, Cartman, the robot, nice, so there we have it. Okay, hope you enjoyed the unboxing of the first KidRobot South Park Many Faces of Cartman unboxing, and I definitely will try to pick up another one of these whenever I come across them. If you enjoyed this, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you didn't, hit that thumbs down. I welcome criticism. If you haven't done so already and you're not already following me on Facebook, go ahead and click that link below for the Pop Culture Junkie Facebook page and check out all my updates. And make sure you stay tuned for some future new unboxings and reviews that I will be beginning very shortly, including some special boxes that some dedicated viewers brought to my attention, and I will be thanking you directly on those reviews. So thank you for all your feedback and comments. By the way, I want to shout out to everyone out there that's watching. If you have come across something different or new that I have not done on my channel yet, and you think it's something that should be part of this channel, hit me up on either my messages on Facebook or directly put some comments below. I try to respond to everybody that leaves me comments and messages. If I haven't gotten back to you, I will, because I always try to get back to everybody, and I thank them for their support. Okay, till next time, this is the Pop Culture Junkie, signing out.